Hello, hello. It's a Friday night and I can't sleep. So I talked to a few friends and I said, what should I do? They said, why don't you just go live and chit chat? And I said, okay. They said, what are we going to talk about? Came up with randomness. So we'll see what happens when people come in here. So if you watch this in the replay, welcome. I hope you're having a great weekend, because it's Friday night. And if you watch this weekend, hope your weekend's going well. What are your weekend plans? Doing anything special, anything good? So yeah, just let me know. Love to hear from you. Did I fix this? So there's gonna be a thing. Hi, Diana. So in my randomness, I try not to be so incredibly random that this is real random. So I'm gonna talk about a few things, and then we're gonna do a tag at the same time. So we're gonna like combine my randomness with some type of plan, with some thread of cohesiveness. We're gonna have a thread of cohesiveness through here. So let's just talk about me doing a tag. Let's talk about that first. Now, first off, I rarely do tags. I rarely do tags on the Lulu channel. Mainly why? Because no one tags me. Real talk, no one tags me in anything. Even as a makeup person, as a perfume, with doing perfume, no one tags me because I'm just that person. No one tags me. Hey, Bossy Bree, no one tags me, so I never get tagged in anything. Am I salty about it? Maybe a taint, but whatever, whatever, whatever. But I did see a tag and I gotta be honest. I think some of them are just done. I think tags are just like, tags are, let me say this, tags are an easy way to make content because somebody has come up with something and then you just follow suit. Hey, Karen, so it's whatever. And that's probably why I don't get tagged, because I'm snide and sarcastic and snarky. So that might be why I don't get tagged. That just could be the part of the problem. Okay, but anyway. So anyway, I was watching Joss Jane, and she did this tag, and it was called the $1,000 fragrance tag, luxury fragrance tag, whatever it was called. But anyway, I put her link in the description box. Look at me being out pro right. I'm a little snarky, you know what I'm saying? I know who I am. So I have to be honest with who I am as a person. And perhaps why people don't say, hey, tag her in it. Right. It's sort of, yeah, she actually based it on the $1,000 makeup tag. So she did, because she watches beauty and stuff. Hi, Michelle. So while we do a little random chit chat, I thought I'd do that. Now I'm gonna do it live on here because I actually had done it. Let me tell you what I had done it on one of these one of these sites, but then I started shopping and I had to delete everything because I was wanted to put in an order. So that's what happened to that. So anyway, first off, on the randomness, I'm going to show you all something. Some of my past, some of my heritage. B was like, are you gonna? I've had this forever, and you're gonna. What is this? I had this forever, and this is a copy of my parents' first wedding, marriage, it back in 1949. So this is a copy of my parents. They were 23 years old back in 1949 and they got married. So this was them getting married, because you have to understand my parents were married to each other twice. Well, sort of married. Not well, they were always married. Okay, whatever. They never got divorced. My mama thought she was, but they never were divorced. My mama, she was a bigamist, but she didn't know it. But that's another whole story. Okay. Hey, Moxie. Hey, an accidental 6 hour nap is a good thing sometimes, because sometimes we just need that 6 hour nap. So anyway, this is a copy of their first, and it's even got this seal on it and everything, from my parents' first wedding when they were 23 years old on June 17th, 1949. So I have to get this. I gotta go get it framed and I'm gonna put it in a frame and put it, hang it up finally because I've kept up with it forever. So I'm doing good, because I don't keep up with shit. But I kept up with my parents' marriage certificate. Hi, Miss V. So that's one thing. So I just wanted to share that little piece that I gotta remember to frame it for, my family and everything. Okay, so that's number right. Right, exactly. This is old school, honey. This is beyond old school because what is this, like 60 years old? This thing is like 61 years old. Yeah. Yeah, this would have been my parents' 61st wedding anniversary. Because the reality is my parents never really got divorced. So what happened is, they got married at 23 and then they broke up, and my mama thought they was divorced, but she thought my daddy said, "Well, we're getting divorced," and she thought they got divorced, but he never put the paperwork in. So technically, my mother was a bigamist because she called herself marrying my older sister's father, biological father. But okay, anyway, anyhow, anywho, so that was that. So okay, so now we're gonna start building because I don't, like I said, I don't have this particular I don't have the my cart ready to show you all. So we're going to go through the cart on Fragrance X right here. And the reason why we're going on Fragrance X is because when I was trying to do it, I normally buy from Fragrance Net first and fragrancebuy.ca second. Those are my two top ones. Fragrance X is good because they have a niche a lot more sometimes, um, but they're a little higher priced. But so what happened was I was looking on Fragrance Net. All the stuff I really wanted was sold out. So um, so then I said, well, I have to, if I was doing this, I'd have to bill it because it'd just be $1,000 that I just had to throw away anyway. So the first thing we're gonna in this cart, let me find it. I'm going back and forth on it. I think this is one I would definitely put in there. This is Amouage Memoir because we know I have a thing for Amouage. Now, and I like Fragrance at Net because they actually have the notes, and Fragrance X has the notes. This has top notes of mandarin orange, wormwood, cardamom, and pink pepper. Start the concoction off with zesty, sweet, and spicy aroma. Heart notes of pepper, clove, incense, and woodsy notes inspire thoughts of the Arabian region, blah, 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 blah. Base notes of French lavender, Rex, oak moss, musk, and a hint of leather incorporate. So I like this one. And I think I want it. So we're going to put this in. Got to do all that. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, come on now. Give me my 15% off. Okay, so that's our first one that we're putting in. So that is the first one. Just give it to me. Oh, Jesus, gonna act like it ain't gonna give it to me. Okay, well, let me just see. I hate giving up all these email addresses because I'm on another phone. It just doesn't give me the cookie, because my other one just gives me my 15% off at all times. So I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is this. Hold on. I am going to. Do I sign in on this one? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's see. Do I have my account on here? I do. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going. So here's the other piece. Let's, because we know we random up in here. We know that we are random. So then the next thing that I want to tell you all about, because this is Friday, it's late night randomness, is that I had a blowout today. I almost called you, Michelle, too. I almost called you because, I was like freaking. I had a blowout today. Now, let me just explain this to y'all. First off, I have never changed a tire in my entire life. Never changed a tire. I've made it through 53 years driving since I was 18. I've never changed a tire, and I pride myself on that. And that's terrible. I know how it works, but I just, I feel like people. I'm a Blanche Dubois kind of chick. Hey, Tammy, I'm a Blanche Dubois kind of chick. I get by with my little help from strangers. So anyway, what happened was I went to visit my friend on his boat over in Hammond. We went and had lunch, and we chilled and had lunch. A little social. We was just chilling. Boat life is boat. The boat scene is really funny though. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, I was over there, and so B wanted me to go because there's a Walmart by there, and I was gonna go there to get some formula for Bakari because we keep formula, just backup. So I go get that, and so then as I'm in the parking lot, now let me just tell y'all something. I have not been to a Walmart since the lockdown. I have not gone to Walmart because I have avoided Walmart because of social distancing. And every time I looked at it, it was a line, and I just wasn't, I don't do lines well. And so I just have not gone to one. I've just been like, yeah, okay, never mind. I don't need it that bad. So I don't go to lines. Are they closed from the looting? Okay, the one at Hammond is open. I don't know if the one on 111th is open. I gotta check that tomorrow. So anyway, I'm in the parking lot and I'm driving around trying to find a parking space. And you know how you turn into the next aisle? Well, I didn't see this big piece of something that was there, and I ran over it, and I heard, psh, and I was like, fuck. And it was like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, okay. And so then I said, oh shit. So I first said, well, I'm in Walmart. I parked the car. I was gonna go. I went in because I was able to get in because they didn't have a line. Because if there had been a line, I really would have been irritated. Probably I wouldn't even had that problem though because I would have turned around and left. So I was like, well, let me just go and get the stuff. And then I was like, no. Then I thought about it and I was like, but the lines at the register were long. So I said, no, I can't do this. So I got back in the car and there was luckily a place there was a CarX down the street. So I was able to get the tire. So I rolled my little flat ass tire down the street and getting a tire. So that was my evening. That was my evening. So what'd you do this evening? Okay, so now here's the next one. Yes, I was gonna call you because I had a flat tire. Like you could have helped me from California though. I'm saying like somehow I want to call Michelle, but what are you gonna help? What are you gonna do from Cali, from LA to Chicago? Nothing. So I'd have been on the phone, Michelle, out of the blue, the damn tire. Like you were supposed to do something for me. Okay, anyway. So next on this fantasy, because I think, right, for moral support. Hey, so I think, because I've seen people, like, I've seen some things where, they're putting in, all these, like, really, right, exactly. And it ain't like a tip like I was going to fix the damn thing. I was just looking for a tire shop because what I do, I get people to fix this shit for me. So here's one. This fantasy tag fragrance thing is not going to take long. Why? Because it's fantasy. So I'm going to go on and why does this keep coming up like this? So it's going to be like some high end stuff that eventually I might get, but angry. Okay, so then this is the next one. Zerjovs. Bianca. I saw somebody talking about this. I think her name is I think we have AAA. It was like a half a mile down the street, so we needed a tire anyway, so I just got the tire. Um, I need to turn up this dang on, what's the name? I'm trying to use the sleep feature on the air conditioner, but now the room is damn hot. Okay, so this one has fruity top notes with lime and kumquat. And then the floral heart is lilac, lily of the valley, violet, iris, and Egyptian jasmine with base notes of sandalwood, vanilla, burnt malt, ambrette, cedar, and white musk. That sounds like it might be interesting. Now this is, of course, a is it going to be super hot tomorrow? See, that's the other thing. I need to go out and buy 2 more air conditioners. Okay, so now we are up to, at this point, 2 of them, $339.98. So now that's where we are. Okay, now let's be honest. You know I was a bougie broad, so it ain't gonna be like it's gonna be some cheap shit up in here. I'm just letting you know it's just not going to be. What else have I been looking at lately? So you kind of get a feel for some of the stuff I'm looking at right now. Um, Even though I'm always on the hunt for something. Right, I have five. Right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I might get six. It might be six on here because when I'm shopping, I think, okay, if I'm gonna buy this kind of stuff, then I gotta, balance it out. But on a just like hanging out and just purchasing, I'm gonna buy what I want. Just if somebody said take $1,000 and buy whatever you want, I buy some crazy shit like this. Okay, next up, let's do the Parfums de Marley because I haven't bought any new Parfums de Marley lately, darlings. So let's get some. Why is it? Oh, I said March. I'm like, why is this here? Okay. Okay, so that's what happened today, but before then, I did give me a little more melanin. I checked myself. I got a little sun today, so I think I'm a little darker. Don't rain on my parade. Do not rain on my parade. On my parade. Okay, so the next one I think. Okay, so the next one is Safanad. I actually have tried this one out, and I think I do want it. So this is orange and pear are the top notes, with lang lang, iris, and orange blossom in the heart, and vanilla, sandalwood, and ambergris in the base notes. And I actually have a decant. I got this from Royalty Scents. So I've actually smelled it. I really like it. I have to remember. I think it's really. I wore it in the wintertime. See, my cheeks are rosier. Thank you, darlings. Thank you, darlings. So now I'm up to $526.97. So for the people who came in, I just said I wanted to do this tag because I thought it was interesting. Not that I was tagged in it because no one ever tags me. I'm like the lonely tagger. I am that person that no one like tags in things or anything like that because we've established I'm snarky as hell. So perhaps they don't want to put my name in shit. They're like, because Lulu is snarky. Oh damn. I know I want to grill. I think I got some chicken out. I think I'll be grilling tomorrow. If it's gonna be in the hunt, yeah. And I think I want to get some burgers and have some salad. Okay, so anyway, thank y'all for helping me with that. Because this is random time. Randomness, random. Some people like snarky, but I think like in like when it comes down to YouTubers and stuff, they don't really like the snarkiness of people like me. Like for instance, did you see the picture I did earlier today? I said I was gonna post it on my community tab because I've been noticing that because I've been noticing that I've noticed like there's this new thing with there's this it's like the um now I was being snarky as hell with that because I find this interesting because all the women are doing this. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay, so this is the new scent of the day look. Oh, okay. Now that's me being snarky. That's probably why people don't fuck with me. Okay. That's probably why people don't fuck with me. I mean, no, they really think they're doing something. It's like, my scent of the day. They got their makeup on and everything. They're not. I know. I need to do one. I gotta push my cleavage up, cause yeah, that's the other one that the women do is where you gotta have your tits out, and you gotta have low cleavage and standing there, cause it's really not about the fragrance. It's about somebody looking at your titties. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why I get in trouble. That's why I get in trouble. That's why I get in trouble. I know because whenever when I see the and then it's like this provocative top, and it's like. And it's okay if it happens every once in a while because you wear what you wear. But if every time you post up a picture or anything like that, you look very clickbaity, I'm just saying. I'm just here to judge you. I'm gonna judge you. And I might judge you a little harshly. I just might. Okay, so then the next one I'm looking at right now is this one. I'm between two of them, so we're gonna choose for this. So there's two of them in this on this brand that I'm looking at. So we're gonna choose the two if I was just doing a fantasy one, uh, using the cats. Them little heifers, them heifers. Okay, so this is Histoires de Parfum. Histoires de Parfum. This is Tuberose One Capricious. I think that's how you say it. So there's Tuberose. Yes, yes. Okay. This has tuberose in it with iris, saffron, and lang lang, and a fizz of citrusy bergamot. This leads into the earthy and delectable base notes of cocoa and suede, giving you an erotic blend of powdery sweet and spicy. So I kind of like this one. So this is one, Histoires de Parfum. That's one that I was looking at. And where's the other one? Okay. Is this it? Carmen Bizet? I think this is it. Oh, yes. Okay, this is one. Then this is the other one. This is the Carmen Bizet, which is an Oriental floral. And it has lemon, artemisia, and ginger on the top notes, fresh white flowers and spicy saffron in the heart, and patchouli, incense, guaiac wood, and sandalwood on the bottom. So I'm between those two if I was just purchasing. So which ones do you all think? Which one do y'all think in this fantasy we're having? Fantasy. So this is Histoires de Parfum. Hey, Melissa. Well, this is, I am hunting. Carmen Bizet is probably pretty fall like because it's got the incense, it's got the patchouli, it's got ginger and everything. It's got a lemon, but you know that this one's has spiciness. So the Carmen Bizet and the tuberose sounds kind of, so should it be Carmen Bizet? What y'all think? So should it be Carmen Bizet or tuberose capriciousness? Dang, I got an itch on my bottom of my leg. Okay. Okay, so any votes on this? Any votes? No votes? I think I'm gonna go with the Carmen Bizet. I think I like the Carmen Bizet. So I've added that in, so we're at $640. So let me tell you something. We was just talking. I saw this post and I didn't comment on it. They were talking about fragrance net tuberculosis. Really, tuberculosis? Okay, I'm gonna assume it's your autocorrect. Um, um, I know. Me and you gross. So they showed this pictures. Somebody posted up pictures of fragrance net and how they send you that stuff talking about up to 80% off. And I mean, fragrance net. If you are on their mailing list, or if you have, they got your phone number, they will send you shit all the time. Fragrance net is one of them ones. If you look at something, they tag it on your phone. They send you a little text. Hey, we saw you looking at this. Hey, I saw you checking out, right? It's so annoying, and they're so misleading because they never really show you anything like that. But here's the deal with Fragrance Net. Fragrance Net is one of them ones that you have to search really to find the good shit, because they don't always tell you the good stuff. Like when they do that stuff, you don't see the good stuff happening. You don't see the good stuff happening. That shit just pops up. Like they had Maison Lancome super cheap. Right. Right, exactly. But you know, like Melissa, you found those Maison Lancomes. They ain't put that shit out there. They didn't say, "Hey, we got a great deal on Maison Lancome." They did not say that. You just happened to find it, and thank the Lord you found that shit, because I done got 2, 3 bottles out of it. And Killian, you know, Killian. So when the good stuff comes in, you just have to absolutely just be trolling them and accidentally find the good stuff. You know, because like they'll have it. Right. Don't put something in a cart. They gonna send you something about that cart every 10 minutes. Hey, you see you got that cart going. You know you want to get that cart. That cart. That cart. That cart. I always got a cart going. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Next up on the fantasy train. Right. Right. See, I normally do, but for some reason I hadn't. And that was a good deal. Right? Right, they be like, hey, or when they act like, or when one of them, because I got something, I think it was from Fragrance X or something. Hey, you might be running out. Did y'all see my purchase history? Do you think I've run out of any perfume that I've bought from you, alone from you? Because I done bought all kind of shit. What you think? What you think? Okay, so next up was the ooh. Okay, that's the other one I want to look at. Since I didn't get that, since I didn't get that from them. Okay, so since I didn't get tuberose, this is Nishane. Right, okay. So Nishani tuberosa. Gotta have at least one. This opens up with flowery top notes of ylang ylang, artemisia, orange blossom, and sweet orange. It features a bouquet made up of heart note has tuberose, jasmine, marigold, and gardenia. Its base is composed of sandalwood, vetiver, amber, and musk. Okay, this is very spring, summer. Okay. Okay. I'll admit that. See you later. Okay, I hope you win the fight. Let us know how it goes. Don't let us know how it goes. Win the fight. Right. Yeah, we were. We was halftime. Okay, so now, but I can't get that one now because it's a floral fragrance. So, and I don't need a floral fragrance right now. Michelle is keeping me honest. I don't need a floral right now because I was looking at Hubagans Calques Fleur, Calque Fleur, Fleur, Calque Fleur, Fleur, Calque Fleur. There we go. Okay, so, but that's a spring garden, so I don't need that now. I'll get that next year. Okay, so let's think about some. Okay. Be back. Is this the one I want? I think this is the one I want. Nope, not that one. Some of them I've been looking at, and I kind of got caught up. Right, B is not here. B is asleep. Right, because see, I need a little help with that one. Because if you see, that was sad and pathetic. That was sad and pathetic. I admit when I'm sad and pathetic about things like that. But yeah, right. I need her on the side. How do you pronounce this? She's like my Google Translate. She's my Google Translate. How do you say that? At least I know how to say eau de toilette and eau de parfum. Hi, Jackie, because some people can't. I'm just saying. Oh, let's see if they have any Manceras that I need. Because the Manceras that I want keep running out. So it's like, what's going on? Okay, so let me see. Do they have? If they do, I'm wind up buying some bullshit that I shouldn't even look on here. Because if I see something that I've been looking for, And then I'm gonna be like, well, I just need to get that shit right now. Okay, but we playing. I don't see anything I've been dying for though. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Maybe not. Got another page. Uh, I have one. That's out. That's out. That's out. Okay. Okay. So all the stuff I want is out. Hi, Indecents. I know it's like, so I'm gonna need right. I'm gonna need some of that, yeah. But they don't have the ones I want. Cause what I want right now, all I want is black vanilla and something else. I think there's two of them that I want, and then I'm gonna be chill on them. I'm gonna be chill on them for a minute. I got my Maison Lancomes up, so I'm good on them. I'm a watch. I'm still getting a couple more of those. No, I'm just okay. So here's what I'm doing. This is a tag I saw that Josh Jane did. It's the $1,000, you know, fragrance tag, and it's creating, having showing a if you had just had $1,000 to throw off, trick off on some fragrance, what would you trick off on? So we're doing it live here on Fragrance X. So I'm looking for some things that I want to try. So let's see what I want to try. So far we got what, three? Maybe. Did I get four? Okay, maybe I got four. Oh, okay. There is a Van Cleef and Arpels that they have, I think, that I didn't see on. Um, yes, they have this one. They have Precious Oud. This is the Van Cleef and Arpels one that I wanted from their line that I was just showing yesterday. So this has top notes of bergamot and pink pepper, followed by incense, tuberose, and jasmine, with sandalwood, vetiver, patchouli, ambergris, and oud on the end. Doesn't that sound lovely? With more depression. So we're going to add, put this in the cart. I'll tell you what I just saw right a second ago. There's only one in stock. Uh-oh. You might be in trouble. I might have to order that. It's only $85. Might have to get that one. I'm just saying. Now I wanted to try this Montal Sweet Vanilla. And let me see what it says. It says it's just vanilla with apricot notes. Right, yeah. Right. That's why I clear out these carts. This one just says vanilla with apricots. And I keep hearing people talking about it, but I feel like this. I have I have Sunshine Woman, which is seriously vanilla. It has, my apricot, osmanthus kind of vibe. Do I need sweet vanilla? Nah, I'm good. Okay, back to the at a hand. Let's see what else we could get in here. Ooh, let's see what they have on Social Tone, because there's something that I want to try, and yes, it's a tuberose. Do they have it in? Do they have it in? They don't have it, damn it. This is what I want to try. It's called Tuberose Criminelle. So let me tell you, it has, I didn't even tell you. Oh, it has vanilla, styrex, musk, nutmeg, clove, hyacinth, tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine. Sounds kind of interesting. Okay, but they don't have any, so it doesn't matter. So we just keep it going. We keep it going. Now, but so before we keep going, as I keep looking, we still have to have our little random chit chat. So, hold on for a second. Oh, bar number 9. That's what I'm looking for. We're gonna get some bar number 9 up in there. Okay. So anyway, I am done with summer school. I sent off my Fs. I gotta be honest. I'm happy with my kids that did pass, but I'm also good with the ones who failed because they failed miserably and it's all their fault. And I made sure that the paper trail was there, so their parents cannot complain and say, "You didn't tell me that little Johnny was failing." Oh yes, I did. You know that your child is failing, so fail on, fail on. You're gonna keep on taking that class over till they figure it out. I'm gonna no. Oh he big time failed. he failed. He failed hard. He failed hard. Like he didn't do anything. He thought by hitting turned in when you're doing Google Classroom. I told you about my other student, and I think he thought he got over on this bullshit. Oh, we might have to get this one. Okay. Uh, do I ever fear the school finding my channel? The school has actually found my channel, so that's why I keep certain conversations off the channel. I don't say kids' names, and I would never say anything like that's very incriminating of a child. I mean, it could be any of my students that said that bullshit. Um, so listen to this. This is so New York. Um, it says reminiscent of a chocolate latte with vanilla syrup and whipped cream. Why do I want to smell like food, y'all? Why do we want to smell like food now? What's up with us wanting to smell like food? It has a soft milky accords, a hint of spice, and just a touch of sweet. The luscious citrus notes of Mirabelle plum bring a slight confection scent to the composition. So they ain't told me really what's in here. So does it really lift our mood to smell like food? So, but anyway, this sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, let me look at another one. Because we're only going to get one. Your inner fat girl, my outer fat girl. Because, I was a fluffy chick. I ain't going to sit up here and act like I ain't a fluffy chick. I'm just fluffy, y'all. Now I like this one mainly. I like this one mainly because of the packaging. I like that little ostentatious, gaudy ass green. So this one has. Oh, okay. You want to try the chicken side? um, but this one is more of a spring one because this is Lily of the Valley, pink pepper and freesia. Right. Peony Bulgarian rose. Yeah, this is too much. So that one might win, huh? That one might be the winner for tonight on the bond look. Ooh, these some cheaper ones. Whoa, whoa. When you see some cheap stuff, you be like, wait a minute, let me check it out. Let's check it out. We got some that's kind of like low budget. We got some low budget ones. Okay. Okay, we could do some of these. We can do some of these. I just don't like bond number nines as testers because they don't put the tops on them and then they look really stupid. Because bond number nine has like a really kind of funny, funky looking look about them. And um wait, my shoe is caught. Okay. The flip flop was caught. Hold on. Okay, so this one is okay. I can't. Don't give me all. Oh, I love low budget stuff too. However, however, if I'm doing, tricking off money, it's not going to be low budget. But these are like bond number nines at a good price. So let's see. This sounds good. This is New York Fling. Oh, this is a decent price for bond number nine. It has top notes of cardamom, ginger, clementine, and bergamot. Oh, I like it already. It has jasmine, freesia, peony, and lily of the valley. And then it has sandalwood, basil, musk, amber, high rose, and cedar. Oh, okay. Let's put that one in. Okay, we got that one. That one sounds kind of cute. Don't it sound kind of cute? I like that one. All right, so we like that one. And then how about I'm just doing this fantasy thing. So we're going through some stuff. If I had $1,000 to trick off, what would I buy? So I'm on the Fragrance X site trying to see what I could find. So let's see what Madison Soiree looks like. But these look like these are all springtimey ones. So maybe I don't want any of these. No, I don't want. No, okay. So I don't want none of these because they're too springtimey. We need some fall fragrances because I got enough. I have enough spring and summer for now until next year. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be like, ooh, I need some new stuff. What's the spring and summer like? What's the spring and summer like? No, the Queens isn't on here. It's got to be something that I can buy because we're seeing how much I could spend $1,000 on. And I don't think they have that one. Oh, they do have. Okay, let me see this Queens one. Let me see. I think I have this earmarked already that I wanted it. So let me check. You right. This is what I want. You right because you know my girl. You know me. Oh, this sounds like me. Top notes of cardamom, blackberries, and bergamot. Then the middle notes of tuberose, osmanthus, and champaca flowers. The base notes of musk, amber, sandalwood, and benzoin. Oh my lord, I need this thing. Oh my lord, I need this. This is some. So I'm up to $869. How many do I got? 6 items. Okay. So we might get seven. So now we got to be okay. So now we got to be a little frugal because we can't go over $1,000. So we need to be a tad bit frugal on this last one. Alrighty, let's see what we can make happen. Let's see what we can make happen. Don't she does? That's because Rose owns every bond number 9, so she could just go. Oh, what do I like? Oh, let me say this. Right, Lang Lang, babe. If it has some Lang Lang in there, I'd be like, bitch, I'm buying this today. I ain't got no money, but I'm buying it. Afterpay, bitch. Afterpay. Okay, only 20. Oh, my bad. Anyway, so yes, she has a nice collection. But I had Queens already. I had screenshotted it because I read the notes and that's why when I started, I was like, oh yeah, that's that what I want. That's that what I want. Okay, so now the next, let's see, the last one. So we're not gonna spend that much money because we only got like a little bit over $100. So we got to be a little frugal with the last bottle. So let's be a little frugal. Let's find something a little on the frugalista side. The frugalista side for this $1,000. No, I did not pick Dubai because I know that's too much on this. I'm doing I'm doing my $1,000 trick off, and Dubai ain't on there. Nope, I got other stuff on here. I'm only doing one bottle from all these different brands. So then we'll see which ones I have, and okay. So now we got one more trick off bottle. Hmm. I already picked one from them. I'm only getting one. Let's see, who else could I buy from? Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so I got a Zerjoff, I got a Parfums de Marley, I got Histoire de Parfum. I know who else I like. I know who I've been looking at. I got enough Mugler. I don't need. I'm off of Mugler for now. I'm off of Mugler for now. I'm off of Mugler. I'm off of Mugler. I don't need no Mugler. Um, Houligan. Now I'm going for fall because I have Houligan on my list, but I'm going for fall, and so I'm not gonna pick up the Houligan in this list right now. Nishani, what I wanted was tuberose. It would be a little expensive. It'll take us over the top. So what the Nishani will take us over the top. So I can't get Nishani today. Because that's it. That is on the list. I was gonna put it on, but it's I'm trying to be a little frugal at least, sort of. Okay, so let them come. It's Friday night. Let the trolls in. I got them. It's Friday night. We can have trolls. We can have trolls for dinner. They don't know I will eat them up. Come on in. Y'all want to come in. I will eat you up. Let's do it. Oh, I got time too. I ain't got nothing but time and shit to say. I know they kind of left me. They leaving me alone. I don't know what's up with that. I like trolls. Y'all know I love a good troll. Come on in here, talk shit. We can talk shit together. We can talk together. Let's see where we gonna go. Look, it get at once it gets past midnight. Oh, it's 12:01. You know they start coming out now. The trolls will come out. It's like the trolls come out at night. I don't like black orchid. Black orchid stinks to me. Dr. Rose. Oh, you were yeah. That was before you started watching me when I talked about black orchid and how it stinks. Oh, she's about to be like, not the time forward. Black orchid stinks. Sorry, it does. Okay, let me think. I'm trying to think. I have. I know you. Right. I knew that's what you was gonna say because you black orchid stinks. It stinks. It's not a good scent on me. It smells like medicine. It smells like medicine. I forget what medicine I called it, but it smells like medicine. So, oh oh La Artisan Parfums. La Artisan Parfumers. Now, I was looking at, speaking of Flower Bomb, I was looking at Flower Bomb. I do like Midnight because there's some new ones that just came out, right? And they're on Fragrance Net already. They have like two new ones called something Do and something else, and they're already on Fragrance Net. I saw them and I was like, might want to get that. This is the one I want. This is gonna be keep me. I will be under the edge. This is the one I want. This is La Artisan Noir Exquise. This is orange and chestnut with maple sap, orange blossom, and coffee in the heart, and a base of sandalwood, vanilla, ebony, heliotrope, and tonka bean. Doesn't that sound divine? So I'm adding that to the cart. Doesn't it? So the cart is at $956.57. Now I got even a cheapie I could throw in here that I want to try. So let me see. I think it might be right underneath what I can pay for this. I think I can get it. I think I can. Maybe not. Okay. May not. Oh, okay. I think I can get this one. Okay, this is Karloff's Majestic Tuberose. This is peppery cardamom, mandarin, and rosewood, and pink pepper, with tuberose, with warm clove, and creamy lang lang. And then the base is cashmere wood, patchouli, and sandalwood. Okay, we're going to have to put that in there. Boom. $987.98. I did it. Okay. There we go. So that would be the whole one. So here's my list all together. And it is 8 items for $987. And this is before taxes, okay? Because now tax makes it a difference, but we not acting like we gotta pay taxes. Like we ain't being gouged by the government. Has Amouage Memoir, Dama Bianca by Zerjoff, Safanad, Parfums de Marly Safanad, Histoire de Parfum, for $6, Carmen Bizet, Van Cleef & Arpels Precious Oud, Bar Number 9 Queens, La Artisan Parfums Noir Exquise, and Karloff's Majestic Tuberose. Now let me tell you how I am. I've seen this Karloff brand, and they're very inexpensive. My problem with stuff like that is because if I buy one, I'm gonna buy 5 of them, right? Because it'll be like, why am I spending $35? I might as well just try out the whole brand and buy like 4 or 5 bottles. That is the problem with my thinking right there. That's what happens to my thinking right there. It's like, well, it's $30. Let me just buy 5 bottles. But then I could have took that $30 and bought, 5 bottles and bought a really good bottle. So I go back and forth. But if I see some good stuff that's a decent price, I like to share that. So I don't know. I'm so confused. It's so confusing. Anyway, So anyway, that is my luxury tag that I wasn't tagged in, and I just tagged my damn self. It is, isn't it? I wouldn't say I'm an addict. Say that I am a lover. I am a lover. So, but right. That's what happened with the green teas. It was like, oh, they got all these green teas. I need to try them all. And 21 bottles later, I do need to declutter a few. But I don't want to because I like them now. I like that. Actually, once this becomes a beauty room, I think I am going to put them on a shelf because I think they'll look kind of cool on a shelf. You know, I think the whole, like, you know, because they are pretty, you know, these are cute, pretty bottles. So I think I want to, you know, put them on the shelf because these, you know, they are so different. I think they'd be pretty on the shelf. They'd be pretty, pretty, pretty. I just don't like the ones without the tops. It's like you can't get a damn top. What's up with that? How much were they? Not a lot at all. They are super cheap. You know, the Elizabeth Arden green teas go for under $20. So they were like something 10. I mean, they were like 12, 13, 15. None of them were 20. Well, I didn't pay $20 for any of them. Even the ones that I had to find on eBay to complete the collection. Even though I still don't have that one, and I never will have that one because they lost their damn mind on them pricings. They have lost their mind. However, decants are going well. Don't forget, if you need to smell something, just get in touch with your girl and get you a decant or two. Get you a decant or two or some stuff. But anyway, I'm looking at some new fall fragrances. Right, that one that was rare. Oh yeah, ain't no way I'm paying $75 for a green tea. Ain't no way that's gonna happen. On God's green earth, am I gonna pay that kind of money for one? Not at all. Not at all. Not gonna happen. No. You gave me one. I have a whole thing of decants from you. Remember? I have a whole thing of decants from you. And one of my took was Fab Delicia. Fab Delicious. Fab Delicious. I got a Fab Delicious in here. See, Dior, Fab Delicious. No, it is green tea intense. Because I have iced green tea. It's green tea intense. Oh, okay. Yeah, she does. And Fab Delicious is beautiful. If you don't know anything about Fab Delicious, this is Dior's private line. What do they call a Dior private line? The Dior private line. One day I'm gonna be a big girl like Rose, and I'm gonna get it. Ooh, she's pretty. This is pretty for the fall. It's a gourmand. Went straight up my nose. It's a gourmand. It's kind of ambery. It's really tasty. It's a really tasty fragrance. This is boardroom chic. You know, when you got to go to the boardroom. Yeah, you didn't know Dior has a huge private line, like a whole lot. Oud Isfahan, yeah, they got a whole private line. But you know, they don't all like. Oh, Rose, do you have Vert Malachite? Do you have Vert Malachite? Because they got it on FragranceNet right now. Just giving you that shout out. Yes, Fab Delicious is very beautiful. Smells darling. It smells darling. Okay, so I was asking. I should have known you had it. I should have known you had it. Because you have everything. Hey, I'm coming over today. Let me bring a bag so I can steal from you. You didn't hear me say that out loud, though. I'm coming. You just go to the bathroom for a few minutes. Be in there like throwing shit in the bag. Like on those shows where like they throw stuff in the bag and they be like. Now I must say, I do like Jasmine Rouge. And I'm not a huge Tom Ford fan, but I do like Jasmine Rouge. If I had not said that I like Jasmine Rouge, she probably would have not let me come over for dinner. If I did not like Jasmine Rouge, she would probably be like, you know what? Dinner is off. Don't come over here, ho. Lunch, dinner, breakfast, nothing. I don't know you anymore. I hate. We are friends no more. Oh, because did you see it was on there? Or did you find it cheaper? You'd be like, we are not friends anymore. You cannot come over here. You don't love Jasmine Rouge. What kind of infidel are you? What kind of lowbrow broad are you? Oh, okay. I kind of figured you had seen him. I'm just letting you know, cause you know, I don't. I want to try it, but I can't afford it now. Cause I gotta go buy this damn dress for the wedding. Oh my god. I bought 2 dresses. Gotta send them back. So I have got to go and find a dress for the wedding. So after the last week of this month, y'all will I probably won't be on here because I got too much to do. I got things to do. I got a wedding to put together. And that Friday, the 31st, it will be wedding time. Boom. It will be wedding time. July 31st. Yep. July 31st. And they moving across the hall next week. He's like, they're moving in. Their lease doesn't start till the 1st, but they're moving in next week, which is a good thing because I need them out. Because I know. I mean, I said I might have to wear my 50th dress. But the only thing is that dress is long. I have to go get it. Finally, I need to go get, because I'm wearing flats, because I got to run up and down the steps. So I would definitely have to get it altered. I need it, hemmed up at the bottom, so I wouldn't kill myself in it, because that dress was made, was long for heels. So yeah. I mean, and I've only worn it that one time, so. But I'm going to go to this African store called Kyra Imports that I go to and see if they have anything pretty. Hopefully they have something. And then if they do, I'm going to, just snatch some from there. Yeah, because I ordered a dress from Free People, and yeah, that didn't work. It fit fine on the bottom, but the bodice was tight, but the breast part was huge. I was like, okay, this is all messed up. So yeah, I gotta send that back. So I gotta drop that off and return it at the Free People store. And then I'm gonna go Tuesday. My job Tuesday is to go find a dress. The beautiful thing is that I don't have to be online. So I can go there when they first open the way I like to. So I will be there first thing in the morning. I will be there, when they first open up. 11, I think they open at 11. I'll be there 11:05. Let me get in and out. I don't like people. I always shop early. You know what I forgot? Free People, you know what? You're tall, but Free People is good for sweaters. If you're looking for sweaters, oversized sweaters, go there, Michelle, because their extra larges are huge. So I like their sweaters and I like their dusters. That's about the only thing you can get at Free People, because the dusters are pretty and they're pretty oversized, so you get that flow, or the sweaters. I didn't even look at the clothes. You sent me that stuff and I just looked for those and I ordered me some new masks. Now, child, this whole thing with the schools opening, people are losing it. It's like the teachers are losing it. The parents are losing it. It's like, what do y'all want? What do y'all want? They're trying to come up with a solution because the government is saying y'all gotta open up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I buy my sweaters in like medium when I want them to be really oversized. Yeah, their sweaters are good for. So I need to now. That's what I'm gonna buy this fall. Is some new Free People sweaters, because I do like their sweaters, but the rest of that shit. No. For one thing, Free People is definitely California. It's got that California combat boot, UGG wearing kind of vibe to it. Right. They have a plan, but now everybody's like, "That's stupid." Yeah, 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 yeah. What y'all want? What do you all want? Well, what they want is to say, okay, they go to school online, and then we support the online system, and then they're not going. These parents are not going to do what they have to do, which is make your kids get online and make them understand they gotta. This is school now. They gotta be at fucking school. But see what's gonna happen, and let me tell you what's gonna happen. This is the real deal. What's going to happen is these parents are going to be with all this. Oh, we want them online. We want them online. What's going to happen is I'm gonna be honest with you. What's gonna happen is they're gonna find out what the difference is from this pandemic act of God. And now y'all going to school online. You want to go to school online? We going to school online, which means that their kids are going to be failing because they are going to now have to navigate their children doing their work, and that has been the problem from the beginning. They said 60% of most kids were not doing their work. And why? It wasn't all about the technology. It was because they weren't doing it and the parents weren't monitoring it. So they all, oh yeah, we want them to go online. Okay, well make sure they do every piece of work, because now we're going to be mandated to put it out there just like school. The stuff that you don't see now, you got to make sure they're doing it. Right. But now you're going to have to make sure they're doing all of those exercises that we normally do in school. And then they're going to say, oh, you're giving them too much work. Nope. That's not too much work. That's what we actually do. Because every day when I'm in class, this is the things I'm supposed to do. I have to do a do now, which means I have to give them this certain amount that they have to do problems as soon as they come in. Then they have the lesson. Then I'm supposed to give them some work during the lesson. Then I have to do an exit ticket, and I can do homework. So now you're going to have to manage that stuff, plus the homework that I'm about to give them. Now stop complaining, because and they're going to say it's too much work, but the reality is your kids are in school for 6 to 7 hours a day. So what do you think they're doing all day? Oh, right, exactly, Jackie. They think that it's going to be so easy, but they're going to complain about the work because they're going to say it's too much. When the reality is no, it's exactly what we do every day. Now you have to manage it. Now go ahead and manage that shit correctly. And that's where the problem is going to come in. More than like, so what, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, no, Tracy, it will not. See, that's what I'm saying. Because of it was the pandemic and it was an act of God, the thing was, if you logged in, you got your grade, because you could not I can say this now, you could not negatively impact a child's grade during the pandemic, right? It's not going to be a pandemic. They're not going to classify it as a pandemic now. They're going to classify it as, oh, this is online school. So the difference is, no, that will not be happening. So these kids will have to be, so they will have to do the work, and they will have to be there. If we say, if we're, because listen, I'm not working past 3:45. What's my time off? 3:05 when class is over, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to be mandated to be here when they do the schedules, because they're going to do class scheduling. So then I'm going to have to be, okay, my class is at 10:05. I'm gonna have to be online with a class ready at 10:05, and then do my other things and go to my other classes or whatever, however we do it. So that's what I have to do. After that, I am not available. That's what I had to do to these kids, because the thing is that with it being online and everything, and their parents think that this makes us available whenever they want us to be available. No, bro, nobody. Don't be trying to contact me at 8 o'clock at night. I'm off. I've done my work. I've done my work. Good luck. And so that's where the problem is going to come in, because parents aren't realistic on what they're going to be able to handle and what they're going to be. We can't maintain them kids in school. They're not going to maintain their kids at home either. And they found this out because most of them weren't maintaining them then. What they was like, forget it, don't worry about it. Too many parents did not maintain it. And now we're going to really be pushing to be on point, on time, lesson plans, doing what we normally do. And so now what you gonna do? Because I'm gonna start doing my lesson plans beginning of August. So I'm ahead of myself. So I know what I'm doing. Right. Yeah, see, oh, and that's fine. But that's the problem, is that yeah, and don't get me wrong, they're going to have to do, and that's where the issue is going to come in, because the parents are going to say there's so much work, when in actuality that's just the work we would normally give them in a day at school. We would normally give them due nows, they would have lessons, they would have some classwork to do, they would have an exit ticket, they would have to do those things. And if I give homework, then they got to do homework. See, what you're thinking of, and that's going to be the disconnect with a lot of parents, and they're gonna complain and they're gonna act like we're giving them too much work, when in actuality, no, this is a day's worth of work. This is what they should be doing. They should be able to get it done during the day, because this is their job. But watch, I predict this shit going, that's exactly what's gonna happen. See, there you go. Yep, do nows. So dang, you young. What you like, 22? Oh my God, you're a baby. Right. Well, see, the thing is it's going to be different this year, because understand that everybody got thrust into that. We as teachers, we as schools, we got thrust into that just like everybody else did. Most schools, we didn't know we were going to be shutting down until that day. And that's pretty much what we knew. We heard about it Thursday that we might be shutting down, get some work together. By Friday afternoon, we were passing out packets, and they were saying, yeah. And then we heard Friday afternoon, we are going to be shut down. So it impacted everybody's, we weren't ready, teachers weren't ready for that, anything like that. But they already told us when we left school to start preparing to teach online. And that, so even though kids weren't doing as much, the teachers were pushing out work product, like it was a regular day. So a lot of them they can roll it now, and it's going to be interesting. Hmm. It's going to be interesting, because they're gonna be like, what? So I don't know, because because like I told my boss, I said, if we do it online, we need to make it structured like school, because we're high school, so it should be structured like school. And these kids have to understand they got to be online during these hours, just like if they were in school. Because if they were in school, this is what they would be doing. Whether you're sitting at home or not, you still got to be in school. And that's what's going to be the issue, is them being in class the way they're supposed to be. That's what's going to be the problem. And then the parents going to be complaining because they're not doing all their work, and then because I really do. Now that I'm learning Google Classroom, I really like it. It's awesome. You put in your assignments, there's your grade book. Your grade book is right there for you. It's awesome sauce. So I can just do my grade book right there. I can put everything in. Ha ha ha. And then when they don't turn it in, I can see who didn't turn it. It's real easy. It's really, and they have add-ons. I'm trying to work on learning the add-ons. Hmm. Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. They don't want to sit there and babysit, but then so they're going to complain. That's where the complaint. But the complaints are going to be, I promise you, that we giving them too much work. I know that's what this. I know one of the big complaints gonna be. Oh my God, this is so much work. What do you think we do with them for 50 minutes a day, 5 days a week? An hour a day, 5 days a week. We give them damn work. So it's going to be interesting. Cause like I said, all these parents talking all that shit. Wait until we really buckle down and it becomes school. Because like I said, there was a certain leeway that you didn't have to put out as much work product. You didn't have to, because there was so much going on and everything. Now it's gonna be different. Hmm. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Teachers usually teaching, like, on high school level, 4 to 5 classes a day. You got to teach to all these kids in all these classes, and we teach this so they got an hour. So we got to make sure that we're teaching them for an hour every day. And that's times 6 or 7 classes. So that's what they should be doing every day. Because normally they're supposed to be in school at 8:05. No, what time is it? 7:45 till 3:05. So those are their hours of school. And then they can have lunch, like they normally do. That 25-minute lunch, boom, and you come back to class. And that's what it has to be. It has to be similar to that for it to be give them the structure. Now I know they're probably gonna do some like leeways with it, some little tweaks or but it's pretty much got to be that, especially on the high school level. The kids, I don't know, the elementary school kids and everything. Yeah. So that's what's gonna be the problem, and it's gonna be interesting. Well, they 7:45. That's about the same. 7:45 to 3:05 or 3:10. No, no. I don't even know what time we got out. It's been so long. We were 7:50. I'm sorry, we were 7:50 to 3:20. That's what our schedule was. Child, child. It's been, man, I could tell I ain't been in there in a long time. I mean, when do we leave? Right, right. It only lasted 2 hours, and that was based on the fact that they were trying not to stress everybody out. See, the mandate during COVID was not to stress everybody out, to be aware of these things going on or something like that. Now it's going to be okay. We in school, and especially if they have to do a hybrid school, then they definitely gonna say, well, these kids got to do their work just like everybody else. These ones in here got to sit here and look at us. Now, of course, more than likely, it will not last. It probably won't. However, the issue is, once again, what about these parents who have to work and they have younger children? Because if you're under 13, you can't stay home alone. So what are they? So where did all these kids go? They really did. Let me tell you something. A lot of seniors did, but let me tell you something. Seniors, even though they lost out on graduation, they lost out on prom, most seniors did really good, mainly because everybody was feeling so bad because they lost so much that people were overflowing with things. Like our school gave them their Chromebooks or something, or gave them their laptops. I don't know. They gave them some they would have never done otherwise. But because of this, and then they did like a little trunk party for them and gave them gifts and everything, things they would have never done on that level because of they lost this part, that. So on a real tip, a lot of these schools did the kids real solids, and the people around them did, feeling bad for them. And I mean, I get it because graduation is special and prom is special. I ain't go to my prom though. I ain't give a damn about prom. So I get it. And for many of them, that might have been the last like really big thing they're gonna have in their life for some time. So I get it. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. Hi, Roblox. Hello, hello. Yeah, but remember now, your senior went to a big ass school, and we're a charter school, so we have, they got other things going on. Which reminds me, I need to talk to them about some things. Need to talk to them, cause then she go to Lane Tech. It's 1,000 kids up in Lane Tech. How many kids was in her? Right, right. Yeah, they did. They did a drive-through graduation, but they also did like a trunk party for her. Rachel, April. Okay. I would rather be honestly. I'd rather be back in school. I mean, I don't want to be in school and have to wear a mask or something. Um, ooh, dang. Um, damn, 950. Damn. Hey, Rachel. Um, but I prefer being in school because you have that control over the kids. They know what they're doing, and there's a structure, and it's easier to, I get frustrated when they ain't doing their work. And so I can cuss them out in school. I can't cuss them out online because I don't know if they taping me or not. So there we have it. So I would rather be. I was ready. I wanted to go back to school, and everybody does. Honestly, the teachers want to go back in school. We prefer. Most teachers want to be in school because they prefer school. Um, I mean, it is. I can't cuss their asses out and be like, you know what, you. I have to be, hey, could you do that work? Because they might have their phone out filming me. You see how she talked to us? You know? So I got to watch myself. Got to watch myself with them. But anyway. So that's it. So it will be an interesting school year. It really will. Now, like I said, I'm trying to work on some things and think about how I'm going to, yeah, because they take my ass, I'm in trouble. Um, it's going to be an interesting school year. So I'm just trying to prepare myself for it, just to make sure that, and I will say, like, doing summer school kind of helped me on some things, but the good thing is I only have to teach my class. I was teaching 3 classes this time, so now I'm gonna like really focus in on how I can do my class and make it work really well through using the technology. So I'm going to be looking for things that I can do. I did have them do a project this class, and but I had to rush it. Like, if I was doing it with a class and had the time, I wouldn't have had to rush it so fast, and I would have had time to really teach them. So they would have really, the ones who did get it though did get it, and they worked hard on it. So because I'm going to try to do more algebra based project work for them, as opposed to just learn the system and then we don't use it. So I'm going to do more word problem based kind of stuff and show them how these things work actually in real life. So that's the plan. We're gonna see what happens. But I'm cool with either way they do it. I'm a roll with the punches. I'm not one of those who's gonna, because like they're saying the teachers. Thank you, Thank you, Michelle. All these people talking about, I'm a homeschool my kid. No, but like I said, no, what they want is what's going to wind up having to happen. They want schools to give them an online option. They don't really want to homeschool their kid. Because, like I said, if you're homeschooling, that means you create your own damn curriculum. I don't give you shit. But what they want is the schools, and the schools are, because then they still on the roster. So I get it. But that's such bullshit. You ain't trying to homeschool no kid. What you trying to do, what you want to do is you want to stay at home. You want the kids at home, but you want the work to be at home. But once again, all that aside, if we give you the amount of work that we normally give them during that day, are you going to make sure they do it? I predict at least 50% of parents are not going to make their kids do it, are not going to be pushing them that way, because they're going to look at it like we're giving them too much work. Oh my God. So that's where the problem's going to come in. Because if I give you classwork and homework, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, they've got so much work." No, they really didn't have that much work, but they didn't do it in a timely fashion like they're supposed to. You didn't make them get online when they're supposed to, and they could have had this much work done, and they just had homework. Because it ain't gonna be full. Mm-mm. Listen, it is not, because the only reason it might be full is because they will be responding to me, because I will paper trail you to death, because I would make sure parents know exactly what's going on. So when I fail little Johnny or little Sue, you know why they got failed, and everybody knows why. And I done called you repeatedly. So good luck on that. No, I'm a paper trail chick. I'll be like, they did not turn in their work. Little Johnny did not turn in his work. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. Because you're not going to be able to say, "Oh my gosh, she didn't tell." Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I'll probably still be doing night school, because they're gonna have night school. I don't know how we're gonna do night school this year. Is it gonna just strictly be online, like the Play-Doh system, which is like self-directed again, and then I just, assist them and make sure they get through it, or what? I don't know. We're gonna see what happens though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay. Well, we had another night of random chit chat, but we actually did something. I did a tag. I did a tag. Now, was I tagged against once again? Hell no, I wasn't tagged. Don't nobody tag me. Right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all about somebody. Um, yeah, didn't nobody tag me though, Karen. So don't get all excited. Didn't nobody tag me. So don't get excited for me. I did a tag just because I felt like it. Um, so I have well, she's okay. This girl used to be one of my belly dance students. Really sweet, very smart, very, oh my God. Don't you hate when you like somebody that you know and you are like witnessing through social media, they're just spiral down, their downward spiral. She has been dealing with drug addiction for a few years, since, because like she was here in Chicago, she moved home, she lives like, I forget what state it is, Kansas, Arkansas, I can't remember, but she lives down that way. And I don't know what happened, I don't know if it started here or whatever, but she got into drugs heavily. I think she's been doing meth and all this other stuff. So with all this being said, she's like, put in, I'm in rehab, and then she's been out of rehab. And I don't know about y'all, but I thought every family has at least one drug addict. So, you can see you can see the movements. Like she's been doing like, oh Lord, you can tell, oh, this ain't good, because she's just I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing the other. And then she gets silent. So that's when, she done fell off the wagon. And then she'll come back, oh my God. And I mean, she's literally posted up pictures of herself where she's been beat up bad and her face is just messed up. I mean, it's incredible. People in social media, okay? So, was it last week? I think it started or the end of the week before. Because we all know her, of course, because and like I said, she was a sweet girl. I'm getting an inbox. I get a message in my inbox like, have you seen this? And she posts up this thing talking about that she was being held in a house, and they were trying to they were about to traffic her, send help, blah blah blah. I mean, she said this whole thing, and then at the end says, talks about her parents, and talks about how they gave away my dog of 10 years. I came home and they had given away my dog, and I and then goes on to talk and in the true fashion of an addict, then goes to trash her parents. And I came back for help and they turned their back on me. See, I've been watching this process. I'm betting that your parents are trying to do some tough love. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they're at the end of their rope. Because this ain't the first time you've come home with this issue. This is the fourth or fifth time. So she's like, and this is why it didn't say she was asking for money. She's like, and I'm trying to get myself together and they just put me out here. So if I die, my body's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But I've been around addicts before and I know how addicts are, and addicts don't take responsibility. One of the things about addiction is with addicts is a lot of times they don't take responsibility. It's everybody's fault. It's this person. And then, okay, so of course I get in late, and then it's all these people trying to say, she needs to, oh my God, where you at, trying to get her with the police and all this stuff. All these people are involved right online. So then she comes back a day or two later and does this. No, nothing is ever their fault. Does this whole long thing about how, something, and she's saying that this didn't happen and whatever. And then she goes into this thing. Are you ready for this one? She says that, this is now then she gets on everybody and she throws some guilt at everybody and tells people in this whole long ass post that understand that sometimes if you see somebody and they need some money, you should give it to them, because you don't know what they might have to do in order to get some money. Like, so basically, if you if some drug addict comes to you asking you, begging you for some money, you should give it to them, because you don't know what they might be willing to do if you don't give them this money for their drugs. I kid you not. She put this whole long thing about it, because so it's my responsibility to help support your shit. Bitch, bye. Hell the fuck no. I mean, and it was so classic an addictive person, because it was like, so let me get this straight. You're a drug addict. I know you're a drug addict. And you come to me like, can I get $25? And I know you're going to take this shit and get a hit. And I'm supposed to go, okay. Because the alternative is you might rob, you might sell your body, you might do those things. I'm going to think you're going to have to do that. Because I sure the fuck ain't supporting your habit. I got my own damn habits to support. And then the thing is like, you can see how she's looking for that enabling. I said, let me not say shit, because I was about to read her ass. Like, hell the fuck no. Don't you dare. That's an addict talking about give me some money because I might go out there and do something. Right, exactly. No. The thing is, you need to clean yourself up. And what. Right, baby. Thank you. That's on you. If this addiction means that you got to do this to get to keep maintain it. Oh, okay. Well, then that's what you're gonna have to do. Cause I damn straight ain't giving you my money, so you can go get high. because you don't know what they could be doing. They could be getting sex trafficked. And then she went on to talk about her parents again. I'm like, oh my lord. And I think I said that because I saw a message come through saying that she's back in rehab again. Why is she in rehab with a phone? First off, if her ass is in rehab, why she got a phone? They need to take her fucking phone away from her, and make her clean the fuck up for real, for real. That's what I said. I told, because like, somebody was trying to say, I said, no, that's tough love. I said, her parents, she has put her parents through it. They she has put her parents through it, because I'm telling you, it'll be like, I mean, literally, I have seen pictures of where she's, baby, okay. They do, but they catch your ass up, especially if you're on social media. She, like, I mean, for the last, I want to say, at least 5 years this has been going on. Because for, at first, because, I mean, this is a girl who has a master's degree, was working on her PhD. This is how smart this girl is. Very smart. I mean, had like, you know, she works in science. She was like working for government agencies and things like that, and and lost all of that. It's gone. She's, nothing. She's this drug addict, just going from place to place, and getting beat up and all that stuff. I mean, it's really sad, because I mean, she was a sweet person. When I knew her, she was a very sweet person. She was very smart, things like that. And now she's just a drug addict. And it's really, really sad to see that. It's like, wow. So, yeah. But what I will never do is support a drug addict. Never. Ever. I don't care what story you won't tell me. If I see drug addict, no, you ain't getting shit from me. Shit. And that's any addict, gambling addict, whatever. No, you gonna have to deal with that on your. And I'll support you if you really trying to fix yourself, and I got you, and you need that support. I need some more lights before y'all leave. Cool, but just because you want to get high, I should help support you so you don't go out there and do something bad with yourself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, all the hard work she's done, all we now see is she's this addict. Really sad. Um, and I get it that people have addictive personalities and things like that, but it's not my job to like take care of you because you have this addictive personality and you are now addicted to some shit. Because my thing is this: don't take it. No one forces you. No one pins you down and stuffs drugs down your throat to get you to do them. There's always there's always this moment where you make the conscious choice, whether you're being pressured or not. Hi, is it? It's one here, isn't it? It's 12:49. Um, I took a nap. Even if you've been, yeah, the pressure and everything, but and I mean, she was like a very, she was close to 30 when she started doing this. Um, you have the ability to step away and hopefully figure, say no. Um, yeah, and I know we shouldn't say that's the easiest thing to do, but the easiest thing to do is never start. You know, the hard thing is getting caught up in them and doing them. The easy thing is just never start doing them. Like, I just don't understand. Heroin. Everybody knows. If you do heroin, your body immediately becomes addicted to it. It is a physical addiction. Your body starts craving it. So why would you do it? Why would you? Self-medicating aside and all that, If you tell me if I eat this food, I'm gonna be addicted to it, and I ain't gonna eat that shit. Oh, really? That's what it's gonna do to me? Okay, I'm good. I don't never need to eat that shit because I I don't want nothing that had that much power over me. I mean, like I buy perfume, I buy makeup, but I can stop and say, okay, I got enough right now. I'm good, and I will slow down and I'll go do some other things. I, but But you tell me this shit's going to, I'm going to be addicted to it immediately? Fuck no. People do get hooked in different ways. Of course they do. But understand there's some conscious decisions being made on doing it. Because especially as a grown person getting caught up in drugs, yes, there's a certain amount of self-medication, and then I get that because if you have some, the whole self-medicating for mental issues is real. So I'm not going to ever discount that, but I'm saying that somebody who is very intelligent, who works in that kind of field and understands this kind of stuff, how do you, that's like for instance, when, do you know that people who work at casinos, there's a big, huge issue with gambling addiction. Now, and I'm telling you this from being on the boat, being a blackjack dealer. People who work at casinos will leave work and go to another casino and gamble because you can't gamble at your casino. So they'll go to another casino and gamble. Because I used to get a ride with this girl and she would want to go to the place down the street instead of going home at 5 a.m. so she could go play the slots. And I'd be sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? We know how this works. We know that the house always wins. You can win sometimes, but if you continue to do this, the house will win. So why are you doing, I mean, like literally, I knew dealers that were addicted, that was out there just like the people that we saw every day. They would leave work and go straight to the next boat and play. And I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all know, but we take people's money all night long, and then you want to go and do the same goddamn thing and give it away? Yeah, I don't like smoke. I don't like smoke though, so period. I don't like smoke, so it's always annoying. I don't care if I'm walking past them, if they're standing. I don't care none of that. Smoke is smoke. Ugh. But yeah, so it's just... Okay, so well, we've had another random conversation before we got off of here because I saw something. All right, so y'all have a great night. Oh no, smoking is... First off, smoking stinks. Yeah, I'm saying that, Michelle. But I still love you. Damn you. Are you sure you're supposed to be doing this? How are you, love? Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. How do I say your name? Yavani? That is so sweet. You know what, girl? You gonna make me come to visit you and kiss you, girl. You need a kiss. You need a kiss. Now, I don't mind pot smoke. I don't even mind cigar smoke that much. If it's a nice clove cigarette, I'm good with it, though. You smoke a good clove cigarette, I'm good. I love the smell of clove cigarettes now. Everybody smoke clove cigarettes. I would love them. No, you're not gambling. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Honey, we good night, you all. Good night. Let's get out of here. It's time for you to go to bed. Whoo, we've been on here for an hour and 38 minutes. Right, Michelle? I feel loved. I feel loved. I feel loved. Thank you so much. You all have a good night. I might see you tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do need to do like my favorites. I haven't done favorites in forever. I gotta schedule favorites. We gotta do some favorites. I got favorites. I got some favorites here. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.